Leo, it is time for your December love reading. For those of you who are watching this in the Love Club, then you're getting this reading in November. For those of you who are watching this on YouTube, then you're getting this reading in January. In order to get these readings ahead of time for the zodiac signs, you have to be in the Love Club at the $5 a month tier or more in order to get these. Otherwise, they come out on YouTube afterwards. Okay. Now, for the energy of the connection overall, we have love. Okay. The energy for the partner, remember, the partner does not have to be a committed relationship. It's just whoever you're coming to this reading about. Okay. They have heart chakra, nurture, and opportunity beckons. For Leo, we have feeling alone, change your focus, and clarity of belief. For the energy of the connection itself, it's crowned with blossom. The partner is sending in release. Leo is sending in believe and succeed. Now, what I'm getting from this connection right off the bat is that this connection is trying to get grounded. Is trying to build some type of stability within this connection. There's love there. Okay. But there's something that's unstable between the two of you and the way this connection is growing. The third energy of the connection. And it's based on both of you, having to come into your wholeness in some way within yourself, for, growing within yourselves. And that's kind of the only way that this stability is going to come about between the two of you. I'm getting that this partner, their foundation within this connection is heart-based. Okay. I'm getting that they're getting more in tune with their heart. They do love you. Like, there's a heart base and a heart foundation to all of this. And they want to be more supportive maybe than they have been in the past. They want to provide more of a stability and a structure, a safety, something solid for you than maybe they provided for you in the past. But I'm also getting, in some ways, they may not know exactly how to express that. Okay. Yeah, they're becoming more of a master of their emotions, and they still have work to do in that regard, in order to kind of be able to express it fully the way that they want to. They're trying to. They want to carry this together, the two of you, to kind of embrace this cup of love and emotion between the two of you. They're getting stronger as a person. And in their ability to, deal with their emotions and navigate themselves emotionally. I'm getting that you, Leo, aren't feeling fully free within yourself, to where you kind of feel some distance, like you're not really seeing that or being able to fully pick up on that. It feels rather unknown to you, where it's like, I don't really know if they're really doing that. I don't really know if it's really, if there's really more of a closeness between us than there is a distance. It's like in the physical, you're feeling some type of distance, and it's based on trust. Okay. I'm getting that in some way, you may not trust what you're seeing with this partner. You may not trust that it's really as stable and secure as they're saying it is, or as they're expressing it to be, because they may not be fully expressing it the way that they really want to express it. So there's a part of you, Leo, that just feels like you just don't know. You don't know if you can trust it. But there's some level of contentment or satisfaction that you get, some level of comfort that you do get in this situation, but you're struggling with issues of trust. Okay. So what I'm getting is these issues of trust is kind of putting a barrier between the two of you, it's kind of making you, Leo, focus in another direction because you're acting more out of this level of distrust that you have, that's kind of making you look in another direction, like, kind of focusing on things other than this or other than this person, because you don't feel free to kind of focus straight on them because there's something that you're still not trusting. Yeah, so you're waiting to see what they're really going to bring in order for you to know if you can really trust this. You're trying to see what the foundation truly is of this situation before you're really willing to just zone in on it and just completely focus on it. And you're waiting to see, like, is it worth you doing that? Is it truly going to be worth you doing that? And you don't feel like it is. You kind of feel like maybe, and it could be because this person, at the same time that you're kind of in that energy and that distrusting energy, it causes them to kind of look at nurturing something else, or nurturing themselves, or some area of their lives, whatever it is that they're nurturing. It's not you, it's not like focused on you, and they may be expressing that in some way, because I'm getting that they're trying to get grounded in some sense within themselves. Yes. And it's because they have fear. They have a lot of fear, and I think that they have fear based on your lack of trust for them. And it just may make them feel too afraid. So they may be expressing themselves in a way that really doesn't work in their favor. Whatever they're expressing is coming from a place of fear. Okay. Yeah. Because it's like out of fear, it's like then they kind of withhold how much they want to give. And you're in a place where you're needing them to give more in order for you to feel like you can trust this, and that what they're saying, they're actually going to back up, that their actions will actually line up with the things that they're saying. Because then they get into fear and kind of hold back, and, kind of get in a space where they're, trying to give less, to bring you more towards them versus them coming towards you the way that you're wanting them to. If that's what makes you feel like mentally is like, I can't see it, I can't believe it anymore. So that kind of puts them in a place where they feel like they don't know if the foundation is there, and they're kind of turning their back on the opportunity because they're looking more into the, unknown. It's like they're trying to get the information that they really need, and build some type of foundation within themselves. They're trying to find a way to support themselves. They are still very focused on this, but they feel like in some way, there's some way that they need to support themselves better, or something that they're needing to do to hold themselves up before they're able to kind of face this love or this opportunity for love that's there. They're focused on it, but it's kind of like they feel like it's not the time, because of something that they need to do in order to support themselves. This could very well be money related, that they're feeling like they don't have the foundation monetarily or the stability within their physical reality that they need to have. There's things that they need to take care of first, and it's really not the time until they take care of those things. So then that kind of leaves you, Leo, feeling like you don't know what to believe anymore. You don't know what to think about the connection and what they're doing. It's making you look at the past and maybe how things have gone in the past. So then you really just don't know what to think of this situation and the foundation of it. Is it over? Is this going to end? Is this really a solid connection? So you're still looking to them to kind of get that answer. Like you want the answer from them of, it's like you're wanting to feel secure and like you can trust this. That's just the energy that I'm getting from you, Leo. And you are looking towards them for that, but you don't know what to think because they're over here trying to build some type of foundation for themselves and their life. And then they're not focusing on you. They may be nurturing their career or something else. So then you just don't know what to think. You were already kind of not knowing what to think before they even started getting into that energy where they felt like they had to do something for themselves. And I'm getting that a part of that is, though, they do want to support you in a better way, whether it's financially or emotionally. In some way, they feel like they can't until they take care of something else. And that's what they're trying to do. I'm getting that in order for this to kind of blossom the way that it needs to be, it's like you, Leo, will have to find the stability within yourself to just be anchored to this and to be able to continue to believe that it will succeed. It's your lack of faith that's kind of getting in the way. Your lack of faith because you're not feeling like this person is supporting you or carrying the weight that they should be carrying in some way within the connection. And you are going to fight for that. You're going to stand your ground for that. You're anchored to that because you feel like this can't really be successful until they're able to kind of stand up and carry the burden, the amount of burden that they're supposed to, or to support you in the way that they're supposed to. For this partner, I'm getting that for them, where things blossom and the stability comes in for the connection is when they just release things that are weighing them down, that are no longer serving them, and they create that foundation for themselves, which I get that they are doing, but they have to make peace with leaving maybe the old self behind, or their old way of building, or their old way of doing things. They kind of have to leave that alone. And they're making peace with that, so then it's kind of like, this is where they're able to kind of rise up and make a certain level of commitment or open a door that they weren't really able to open. And I'm getting that they do get there. I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, just to get a little more, a little more clarity on the situation here. Guys, remember, I do have the new soul healing sessions for anyone out there that's kind of feeling broken, just really going through a lot on a soul level, just feeling spiritually depleted, really having a hard time. These sessions are not readings. They are 1 hour live sessions with me where, we'll be talking and working through some of those things for people. It's more of a therapeutic service to bring about healing within the soul. Okay, more solace, more unity within the soul, a little soul integration, things like that. Okay, so if there's lost parts of the soul, we kind of want to reintegrate those things in those sessions. So I recommend them. The link for them will be in the description box, and I recommend them for anyone that's kind of at that place. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Okay, so I'm getting that. What I'm getting is this situation and the way things are kind of playing out to create this stability. I'm just getting a new sense of passion being reignited. This is reigniting passion between the two of you, whether you realize it or not. And I'm just getting to allow that. Okay, allow it to happen. Don't put up resistance. Okay, allow that passion to rise up from this situation. Okay, so that, my dear Leos, is your reading for the month of December. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next month. Bye.